coronavirus spreads across the world, everyone is wondering the same thing. How is this happening again, and where did the virus originate? According to some analysts, coronavirus might be linked to a biowarfare lab in China. I'm going to tell you everything you need to know here for you on IO. Welcome back to InformOverload, I'm Charlotte Dobre. On this channel, we tell you about trending topics, and unfortunately, the news agenda for this week is not looking very positive. Kobe Bryant, along with his daughter and several other passengers, died in a horrific helicopter accident, and coronavirus has officially spread to the Western world. Subscribe for all the latest updates and trending news commentary, and follow us on social media for behind-the-scenes content. There's a new SARS in town, and people are freaking out. And for good reason. Coronavirus is said to cause pneumonia-like symptoms. The symptoms are also similar to the common flu, but if it's not identified quickly, it can be deadly. Which is why if you experience any symptoms, you need to get to the hospital immediately. I will tell you about the symptoms later in the video. But first, let's talk about where this virus came from. The recent outbreak of coronavirus that is thought to have originated in a Chinese wet market in Wuhan, China is causing mass hysteria. It's infected close to 3,000 people and taken the lives of 81. Like the SARS coronavirus that killed 774 people in the early 2000s, the coronavirus is a zoonotic disease, which means it jumps from animals to humans. It's believed the SARS coronavirus originated in bats. The bats then infected other animals who then infected humans. This is especially problematic considering wet markets are common in China, where fresh produce is sold alongside illegal wildlife trade. Wet markets are outdoor stalls that are packed together where locals and tourists shop for meat and fresh produce. Wet markets are full of three things: live animals, dead animals, and people. All of these things are close together and are constantly in contact, which makes it easy for a zoonotic virus to jump from animal to human. As of January 22nd, authorities in Wuhan, China have banned the trade of live animals at wet markets. The exact market where it might have originated is said to be the Huanan seafood market, but several news outlets and analysts are reporting that the coronavirus might have originated at a bioweapons lab in China. Here's how that could be a possibility. An Israeli biological warfare analyst, Danny Shoham, who is also a former Israeli intelligence officer that has studied Chinese biological warfare, suspects this is the case. He told the Washington Times certain laboratories in the institute have probably been engaged in terms of research and development in Chinese biological weapons, at least collaterally, yet not as a principal facility of the Chinese bioweapon alignment. China has denied having bioweapons or a bioweapons program, and they don't know where the virus originated, so they say, but reports say otherwise. Last year, a shipment was caught smuggling coronavirus from Canada. The virus was traced to Chinese agents that were working at a Canadian lab. After an investigation by Great Game India, the agents were linked to a Chinese biological warfare program, the same program that the coronavirus is said to have leaked from, which may have been the real cause of the recent coronavirus outbreak in Wuhan, China. The director of the Chinese Center for Disease Control and Prevention, Gao Fu, told Chinese government-controlled media outlets that the virus could have originated at a seafood market in Wuhan. But Shoham also said, in principle, outward virus infiltration might take place either as leakage or as an indoor unnoticed infection of a person that normally went out of the concerned facility. This could have been the case with the Wuhan Institute of Virology, but so far there isn't evidence for such incident. To make everything a little bit more suspicious, a US official says that there are false rumors going around on Chinese internet about the virus being a part of the US conspiracy to spread German weapons. The fact that this is a rumor going around on Chinese internet, that means that this could be a sign that the Chinese government is trying to distract from the real origin of the virus and spread propaganda. Of course, we don't know for sure, but there are ways of finding out. Researchers are sequencing the genome of the new coronavirus, which could determine or at least lead scientists toward its origin. As of right now, all travel out of Wuhan, China has been halted by the Chinese military, but that might not be enough to stop the spread of the virus. Here are the symptoms in case you have concerns. So the symptoms of coronavirus are similar to the common flu, but if it's not identified quickly, it can be deadly. Symptoms include runny nose, headache, cough, and fever. That makes identifying this strain particularly difficult because we are right in the middle of flu season. More dangerous strains of coronavirus include symptoms like chills, body aches, and shortness of breath. In extremely serious cases, especially with those with weakened immune systems, the virus can cause pneumonia, kidney failure, bronchitis, and death. Most of the people who have died so far, according to the World Health Organization, had underlying health conditions like diabetes, cardiovascular disease, and hypertension. All of these people had weakened immune systems. For now, I highly recommend all of you take care of yourselves. Take vitamin supplements, take vitamin C, eat vegetables, get enough sleep. I also personally eat a lot of raw garlic whenever it's flu season because raw crushed garlic has been proven to boost your immune system. It not only prevents sickness, it also helps you get better faster. Of course, it's not going to help with coronavirus, but it will help strengthen your immune system. We will keep you updated on the coronavirus as we learn more. On behalf of IO, our hearts go out to those affected and the loved ones and families of those who have lost their lives. That is all for now, and thanks for watching IO.